Have you ever noticed something strange? A friend becomes the class monitor and suddenly starts acting bossy. A student gets selected as team leader and stops listening to everyone, even families. When someone gets a little control, they sometimes forget how they used to be. So here's the real question: does power change people, or does it simply reveal who they already were? Today, let's understand this through one of the anime's most terrifying characters, Light Yagami. Light Yagami wasn't born evil. He was one of the smartest students in Japan. He wanted justice. He wanted criminals to disappear. Then one day, he found the death note, a notebook that could kill anyone whose name was written inside it. At first, Light believed he was making the world a better place. Criminals died, people started fearing crime. Everything seemed perfect, but slowly something changed. Light stopped asking, "Is this right?" Instead, he started asking, "Can I get away with this?" Anyone who stood against him became his enemy. Even innocent people, even his own family, became tools in his plans. The boy who wanted justice slowly became someone worse than the criminals he wanted to punish. What happened? Psychologists call this the power paradox. When people first gain power, they often earn it because they are responsible, helpful, and trustworthy. But after holding power for a long time, something dangerous can happen. Power makes people feel that normal rules no longer apply to them. They stop listening. They became overconfident. They believe they are always right. Their empathy slowly disappears. Not because power magically creates evil, but because power removes the fear of consequences. And when no one questions you, your ego starts replacing your values. That's exactly what happened to Light. He didn't lose because he wasn't intelligent. He lost because his power became more important than his purpose. Now think about your own life. Maybe you are not holding a magical notebook, but maybe you have experienced small moments of power. Maybe you became the class representative. Maybe your social media started getting attention. Maybe you became better than your friends at something. What happened next? Did you become more humble, or did you secretly start feeling superior? The scary part is corruption doesn't begin with huge decisions. It begins with tiny thoughts. I know better. This should just listen to me. I am different. Those small thoughts grow silently, just like they did for Light. The strongest people are not the ones who have power. The strongest people are the ones who can control themselves after gaining power. Real leaders don't ask how many people obey me, they ask how many people became better because of me. Power without humility creates fear. Power with humility creates trust. That's why the greatest leaders never stop questioning themselves. So here's a today's lesson. Don't be afraid of becoming powerful. Be afraid of forgetting the person you were before you became powerful. Because power doesn't destroy character, it simply reveals the character you practice every single day. And remember, the moment your ego becomes bigger than your purpose, your downfall has already begun.